วัสดีครับผู้ชมทุกท่านยินดีต้อนรับเข้าสู่รายการของผมรูดี้ครับวันนี้เราจะเข้าไปดูกันนะว่าอักษรไทยตัวใหม่นะฮะที่เรียกกันว่าสระเอนั้นเนี่ยมันเขียนยังไงดีครับใช้ยังไงดีแล้วก็มันเป็นยังไงบ้างครับ Uh, Hello and welcome to another series or another lesson on Thai letters. Today we'll have a look at the vowel, so the long vowel in Thai language. ตั้งนานนะฮะที่ไม่ได้เจอกันก็เลยหวังว่าผมก็ยังสามารถที่จะถ่ายวิดีโอแบบนี้ได้นะฮะ It has been a long time that I've uploaded the last video in this series, so I'm hoping to be able to do it like before. Let's see how that works. Alright, before we go into the lesson, I'll just give you the overview of the structure. As always, we will first have a look at Gan Kian, the writing of this vowel. We will then practice Gan Ok Siang, pronunciation a little bit. And thirdly, I'll again just show you a couple of examples. So, ตัวอย่าง on how this vowel is used in Thai language. And after that, of course, there will be การฝึกหัด exercises for you to do. First of all, a couple of exercises within this video, within this lesson, and then of course you can download the additional exercise material on the homepage. Alright, that being said, make sure you're familiar with the vowels introduction video to know how this is presented here, and then keep on watching this video starting with การเขียน how to write the vowel. Now first, let's have a look at this top right corner of the screen where you can actually see the sara or vowel as the standard writing form as it is, and it consists of two characters. On the left hand side you have the a vowel, and on the right hand side you have the ang consonant that we've already learned from the middle class group in a previous episode of this playlist. And the sara vowel is nothing else than the combination of these two enclosed in which there will be another consonant. But how that works we will see later on. But first let's see where this vowel is actually placed in the wheel of vowels that I've introduced in one of the introduction videos. So we have the wheel of vowels here, around which we can build all the different types of vowels there are. And the vowel would be placed on the bottom left corner of this wheel, so between the and the o vowel. If you try to naturally, without interruptions, move from a to a o vowel, you automatically have to pass by either u or vowel. So in this episode or in this lesson, we'll have a look at the vowel only, therefore I take this path. So from over towards o, so this is where I actually find the vowel within the system of my vocal cords. Alright, that being said, there is another addition that you should know about the vowel, since it is a combination of these two, one being placed in front of a consonant and the other being placed after a consonant. You should know that whenever the vowel appears in a word which has a final consonant, it cannot be placed between the actual consonant it belongs to and the final consonant, because then you would have an ang in between those two. So therefore, if there is a final consonant in a syllable or a word, which contains the vowel, there will be a different writing style, as you can see in this second box. So the X, the black X, is representing the final consonant in a syllable or in a word, and the vowel is then written like in the display here. So you still have the initial A consonant at the very beginning, followed by a consonant which is built together with the vowel, and then there is this small bit on the top of the consonant, followed by the final consonant. How these two different versions work, we will see in just a bit. But before that, I'm going to show you how you actually write this consonant by hand. And I'm going to show you both versions. Alright, but before that, let's see how to actually write the vowel by hand. So on this screen, I'm going to show you how to write it by hand, and on the right hand side, you have the two versions of how to write the vowel. Let's start with the top standard one. Sara 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 All right. So both of these symbols, one in front of the consonant it belongs to, the other one after the consonant it belongs to. Alright, let's move on to the second version of how to write the vowel whenever there is a final consonant in a syllable or in a word. Sara 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 Very well. There will be an exercise on how to actually write this in the exercise material you can download from the website. Okay, let's continue and practice pronunciation a little bit. So we have different versions of vowels, as I said before, and let's now already take a look at how this is used within different types of words. The ones on one hand side without final consonant, and on the other hand side with final or end consonant. And jointly practice this together with pronunciation. So first, just a standard pronunciation exercise, pronouncing Okay, let's start. Whenever the text turns red, you follow uh, 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 Excellent. Now let's try and create combinations with consonants we already know. So gõ gai plus sara would result in a word g, g, g. And you can already see now that one of the vowel symbols, namely the sara is placed in front of the gõ gai, whereas the second symbol, the ang, is placed after the consonants. And these two together build the vowel together with the gõ gai initial consonant. G, g, g. And important to notice is that even though, as we had with the a vowel, for example, the vowel actually is written around the consonant in a sort of way, it is always pronounced or spoken after the consonant it belongs to. So g and not ug or something like that. Alright, g. Now you speak after me whenever the text turns red. G. Excellent. Let's take another example. Nanu plus sara would result in the syllable n, n. Now you try to pronounce after me. N, Very good. Okay, da dik plus sara results in a syllable de, de, de. All right. Ta tao plus sara resulting in a syllable spoken like de, de, de. Okay. Then we have mama plus sara results in m, m, m. All right. And the last one in this line, pa bla plus results in p, p, p. Okay, this is how the standard version of the vowel is used in Thai language and Thai syllables. Alright, let's now head on to the second version of the sara where it is in combination with the final consonant. Let's see how that works if we have kha klai as the initial consonant and nonu as a final consonant. And instead of the small line, we now just put the vowel in there. So kha klai sara plus nonu results in the syllable khơn, khơn, khơn. Speak after me, khơn. All right, and you can now see how this version how the vowel when followed by a final consonant in a syllable or a word is written in Thai language. So the X on the actual in the box on the right hand side is just replaced by the final consonant. The same is true for ngu plus sara plus nonu as final consonant, resulting in the syllable ngân, ngân, ngân. All right. Next one,ททหาร plus sara plus ma results in the syllable ta ma t term, 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 term. Makes sense, right? Then we have da dek sara plus nonu d n d n dön, dön. All right. And ta tao plus sara plus ma resulting in a syllable term, term, term. Okay. And the last one, ga gai plus sara plus nonu resulting in the syllable, you already guessed it, ga no, ga no, g n, gön, gön. Exactly, gön. Very good. If you understood this, then you can read now all the syllables containing vowels, regardless if it is a syllable with a final consonant or without final consonant. All right, let's continue. Examples of how to write the vowel or how the vowel can be represented differently. So here a handwriting style, and another one here, and a third one like this. So just to get an idea of how different fonts work, but it's fairly easy to actually detect the vowel. Let's see a couple of examples here where we should be able to find vowels within these text fragments. Let's start at the very top. So we have one here in the first line, but that you somehow can already read a little bit. We have another one down there, which you should be able to read, mön, mön, mön. And then there is one last one in the green text fragment. So so the first two examples actually contain a final consonant, whereas the last one does not. But, men, and alright. Now, with that in mind, let's go to the exercise section, การฝึกหัด, because you should now be able to detect these on your own. We have a text fragment here, within which you can find vowels. And start now to find these, both versions of the vowel, that is, and also within this excerpt of a magazine. Alright, pause the video now and then continue playing once you actually found all the vowels. Because warning, the solutions are about to be displayed. Alright, let's see if you found all of the vowels. There are not that many actually. We have one in the first line, dön. Another one in the second line, which you are not yet able to read because you don't know that particular consonant if you followed the order of the playlist. Alright. And again in the same line, and at the very end we have bird, which you can also not read because we haven't had consonants that are stops at the end of syllables yet. But actually you can read it, however you don't know the tone of it yet, so it's a deep tone, bird. But that doesn't matter. Okay, let's continue. In the last line or third line we have another one, and this one maybe you didn't find because actually here there are two consonants in between the vowel. So this is called a cluster or pseudo-cluster depending on what type of cluster. So it's เสมอ but that doesn't matter now. It is just also a way on how you should be able to expect at least the vowel within Thai text. But this is just in order for you to remember for the future that it is also possible to have a vowel around two consonants. And in the example on the bottom, you can see one right there. Alright. Now, if you want to practice more, please just go to thailanguageprogram.com and download the exercise material available there, where you can practice the vowel a little bit further. Alright, with that, I would like to thank you for your attention. I'm looking forward to having you again in next lesson. ขอบคุณนะฮะที่ใช้รายการของผมรูดี้แล้วหวังว่าเราจะเจอกันในบทหน้า นอกจากนั้นเนี่ยก็ยังหวังว่ามันจะใช้เวลาน้อยกว่าเดิมนะฮะเพื่อที่จะสร้างบทเรียนใหม่นะฮะโอเคฉะนั้นเนี่ยโชคดีนะฮะขอให้มีความสุขในวันนี้สวัสดีครับ